She said this was 10 years ago, y'all.
Ain't nobody about it. I bought all this my own myself.
Or organize this. I should, though. I have, some refills for the diaper genie. He has blankets in here, but it's mostly beds. How about this from Target? He got Rockaware stuff and that's a nice stand. Right
Quality
here
was horrible.
My bed.
You see the bed holes. How about that?
Nightstand.
Cash. How about that?
We go on the other side. I'll show you guys his wall. This is his wall. It says choice.
It look real good.
And it has the little monkeys on the trees.
On Section 8.
It goes really well with his
on Section 8.
sleeping area.
That's why I'm always mad.
You could say how?
All that pussy house, dirty house. I went through my dirty depression stage, but yeah, we really living good hoes.
Had his own space.
That's when I only had one child was pregnant with Choice.
I feel like he had his own space. This is my nightstand. Like I
What's
told you,
up?
he has the same exact lamp as me.
I have.
I think a couple of bucks by doing it that way. That's my plan.
Y'all can go look for y'all stuff. Y'all don't gotta go listen to nobody else.
But this was his diaper area.
For real.
He has diapers.
No baby shower.
I'm gonna use those first. The newborn Pampers, I doubt I'm gonna use them because they only go up to 10 pounds. But those are his diapers. I got tired of looking at them in my living room, so I brought them in here. Finally. What else can I show you guys? Right here, I have the diaper genie.
Who would hate the diaper genie? He would not let me get another one.
Everybody has a diaper genie, right? You gotta have one. That's a diaper genie. I don't know if I'm gonna use it or not. Then right here, I have his monkey.
Cause that was before I got
storage bin.
thought that.
I got this from Baby Zars. I bought like all this stuff from Baby Zars. It's actually a
You
storage
wish.
bin. It's two separate ones that sit on top of each other to look like a monkey. Goes perfect with his theme. And I'm actually going to make it his laundry basket. The bottom is going to be used for bibs and socks. And then the top will be for his clothes. Now I'm going to show you guys my closet. This is my stinking stuff, so I don't have the shorts. But this is my closet. I had to put a lot of my stuff in hampers that I don't wear anymore because I had to give some space for Choice. Those are my jackets and, boots and shoes and stuff. But this side of the closet, I made it all Choice of stuff.
All by myself, hoes.
So the rest of the way,
No baby shower.
Choice of stuff. And this is my side with my jeans and stuff. And that's my dirty clothes hamper. Right there is my birthday ball. I keep it in a closet.
I ain't like y'all dirty,
I'm not
pissy
using it. It doesn't really
hoes.
need to be out.
I went through my dirty phase.
Keep it in the closet. So those are his.
They don't like that.
As you can see, he has a lot of little clothes. He has some clothes in his brother's room also, but my other son has a lot of stuff also. That's my bathroom, shower area. But basically, I just wanted to let you guys see how I'm
Yeah, no help from the baby daddy.
to make co-rooming work.
None from the baby daddy.
I wanted to feel like we have our little separate space, but I also wanted it to go well together. So his room,
I was mad, bitch. I'm a real mama for real. I would say I'll never be a single mama a day in my life. I got some videos titled Single Mama on YouTube, just following the trends, but I'll never be a single mama. I'll never be a single mama. What I'm always be is what I've always been, a mom. With a nigga, without a nigga. With a nigga, without a nigga. So back to, who's Gregory McKay daddy, baby? What is his daddy? Always been his daddy. Got a DNA test to prove it. The child who daddy I did not know who the daddy was Choice, motherfucker. And he wasn't a daddy. And we took a DNA test. Thank God Wood was. In the meantime, we sold 241 tickets on WacoWithPeach.com. 241 tickets. I could be messy and show y'all who Choice daddy could have been. Because they on TikTok. I done told y'all the girl name, so you can go see the man with the girlfriend. But if I do, it causes a lot of problems in my household. So I can't go do that. If it didn't cause problem in my household, I would literally go do a video. This the boy who I thought was Choice daddy. Y'all gonna be like, shame on you, Peach. And he wouldn't. Thank God would end up being his daddy. And that's that. We done moved past that. That shit don't bother me. You proud to say that and then stop and turn around and have more, and he still don't. What are you talking about? Yeah, you seen them kids once a week. Yep. So you can basically be a single mom. I'll never be a single mama. I'm just going to be a mom. Women who be hollering about their single mom, them hoes be wanting sympathy. They use it as a crutch on why they can't get things done. I get it done regardless. All right? Thank you so much. Very much married. Thank you so much. Would allow anything because he don't want you. He don't allow that. That's a problem in our house. 220 before that ain't shit. Yep. So we sold 21 tickets. That's a lot. 21 tickets. I don't feel like you, right? So somebody saying, okay, you was at 220 tickets, now you at 200. I'm at 241 tickets, right? I actually, at the start of my live, I was at 223. Hold on, I keep my chart. I try to stay on task. My goal was to sell 44 more tickets to hit 270. 270 minus 44. So I was at 200. No, I want to hit 271. I was going to say 271. I don't know. At this point, our math fucked up. But anyways, we started off in my mind at 223 tickets. Now I'm at 241, right? So we take 241 and subtract that from 223. That means I sold 20 tickets. 20 times $55.55 means I made a total of $1,000. Ooh, that's my favorite number. $1,111. No cents. Right? During this live stream. Now, we're going to be very honest here. How many of you hoes that's not entrepreneurs, business owners, be quiet. If you do hair, hoe, you're an entrepreneur. If you do makeup, you're an entrepreneur. If you make your own money, selling food, cutting yards, you're an entrepreneur. It's different if somebody paying you. That's a different ball game. So the entrepreneurs, sit this one out. How many of you make $1,111? And I've been live for an hour and a half. In 1.5 hours on y'all jobs. Who makes $1,111 in an hour and a half on their job and they're not an entrepreneur? Entrepreneurs, the reasons why you don't count is because there's no cap for us. Not me, not at all. I make that in 2 weeks. So not in a day and not in an hour and a half. Me, Aubrey, what do you do? Or is it Audrey? Audrey, what do you do for a living? Let's write Audrey name down. Audrey. What do you do for a living? Because we all want to make that. Let me make sure you're not an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs don't have caps, so they can make that. But anybody else? And cryptocurrency, wouldn't that be you day trading on your own? Like doing trading on your own as an entrepreneur? As an individual doing your own private investing? Are you doing cryptocurrency for others or for yourself? That's still independent. Thank you.
$1,000 in a day.
Thank
That's
you so
really the
much.
goal, for real. Everybody need to make that shit at least $1,000
All right.
every single day. Ain't
Somebody
no job
tag,
got
okay,
that shit.
whatever.
That's literally what my video I
Speaking
was just
into
posted on.
existence. So this is why, who has a sales job? Where
These
do you
9 to
work?
5s, but
I want to
hell
get a job
no.
there. If you have a sales job and you making $1,111.11 in an hour, and they writing you a regular check, I want to work though.
Yeah.
They hiring, where you work? They hiring, where you work? All right. Man, why y'all in the comments arguing and selling out? And this lady not even reading y'all comments, just said, I be reading them. I just don't be addressing everybody. I be blocking them. Right, tell me the company. So most people don't make that. So for somebody to try to belittle me and say, well, you was at 220, now you at 240, that ain't nothing, right? When we just did the math, if I sold 20 tickets to a class that cost $55.55 and I only been on here for an hour and a half, I made $1,111. We're not even looking at do-it-yourself credit repair kits, which I made way more than that. But we're just looking at Wake Up with Peach sales. You motherfuckers don't make that in an hour and a half at your job. I would never let you distract me. I would never let you make me feel like that ain't a big deal. Bitch, that's a huge deal.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for every single person that signed up for Wake Up with
Motherfuckers that be hating on you,
and we
can't
can
even
take it a step
touch
further because I love
the
doing math. I do
iceberg
this
where
on my
you
own.
at.
I have to talk to myself like this
Close.
because sometimes I too can be ungrateful. I've made a lot of money in my lifetime. I've gambled and won a lot of money. So right now on Wake Up with Peach, I'm at 241 sales. Right? We're at 241 sales. I've made a total of gross, we're going to do gross amount, not net, $13,387.55 total. Now the class is 21 days long, 21 hours. It's an hour every session for 21 days, right? If I don't go over on time and we take $13,387.55 and divide it into 21 hours, aka 21 days, because each session is 1 hour a day. What we're going to do, they daddy out there, I'm going to make,
How much you make?
if nobody else buys a ticket, which more people going to buy a ticket, I'm going to make $637.50 an hour. It's not a bitch on this motherfucking live that's making $637.50 an hour.
Hello.
At nobody job.
Hello. That's the power of digital marketing.
Not at no job.
Boy, y'all can talk all the shit y'all
Not
want
at
to
no
talk,
job.
but ain't no job paying that shit.
So I tell myself that
All
to be
this
grateful.
shit is digital marketing.
Be
bro.
grateful. Show up and show out.
Hell yeah.
Because do you know how long people got to work to make that?
She
Let's
been
say you
doing
make
this shit
$30
so long,
an hour.
y'all. She been doing this shit 10 years.
Most of you hoes don't, but we're going to be nice. $30 an hour. I would have to work 21.25 hours to make that. All right, we divide that by 8. I got to work 2.5 days, so 3 days, to make that on the job. If I make $30 an hour, most of you hoes don't make $30 an hour. Most of you hoes don't have that opportunity. Some people do, but most don't. So for those of you who do, be grateful. Give it all you got. Show up to work with a smile and show the fuck out. Wake Up with Peach, the redemption gonna be so motherfucking fire because I do this kind of math. I do want to reach a sold out course. I want to sell out all 1,000 seats and make $55,550. But if I don't, my lock-in price really $15,000. I'm gonna hit that. But if I don't, even right now, let's say nobody else buy, I'm stuck at 241 tickets and motherfuckers laughing at me. I don't give a fuck, ho. I'm making $637.50 an hour.
Yep.
And it does not disrupt my life. I literally wake up in the morning, my family sleep at that time. Gregory don't even get up for school until 6. My whole family sleep. I could be in this bitch doing Wake Up with Peach. Boom, it's done. Everybody up. My husband gonna be done made breakfast for the whole house. Enjoy breakfast with my family. Then I go to work and do hair shit all day. This ain't even hair money. This is completely different ball of money. This is how poor you guys are. Humble. Y'all so ready to be mad and jealous instead of learning from somebody who can teach you. I teach this. I teach the process. You could keep wanting to fight, ho. You come up to me, it's going to be a problem. You come up to fight me, I'm going to be in fear of my life, and I'm going to make you stop, ho. I don't fight. So want to fight all you want, but come to fight, I'm going to be in fear of my life. I don't fight. I don't get on the internet and tell people I'm going to beat them up. I don't fight. I make them stop. You understand? Anywho, back to what I said. You got to be grateful. Once you start looking at things from this kind of perspective, you go crazy. Hoes will try to beg too when you're trying to reach your goals. You up here making money in their face, here they go with every problem. Your problem, not my problem. No matter what that problem is, your problem is not my problem. And if you learn this early on in life, you'll be more successful. A lot of times, we'll work really hard, and y'all know my favorite book, I got it still right here, The Little Red Hen. We'll work really, really hard and become successful. And once we make it, everybody got a problem. But what they say, what Kobe Bryant would say, you went in, I think he saw you shooting in the gym. I don't think that's the right quote. But anyways, how people say you wasn't shooting with me in the gym. So everybody wants a piece of your success. But when you're doing all the work behind the scenes to become successful, nobody is there helping you. Nobody is waking up early and staying up late. Nobody is making the investments, paying for hotel rooms, paying for gas and trips and things of that nature so that you can get what you want. Nobody is buying the books that you read. You making all of the investment, and now when you make it, they want something. Oh, fuck you, bitch. Even on that live stream that day, I had went to sleep for like an hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours tops. I napped while I got my lashes done. Outside of that, I ain't go to sleep. I have goals to reach. If I have goals to reach, I'm going to reach my goals. What you going through don't determine where my money go. This money I'm making for Wake Up with Peach, I know exactly where every single penny is going. Ain't nobody getting none of that. Nobody. So what'll happen is, and y'all got to see this with me, when I started off on YouTube, my own mama wouldn't subscribe. My brother wouldn't subscribe. My brother said I suck ass. Ain't nobody gonna watch this shit. Look at me now. Even on this live stream, 585 of y'all watching live on TikTok, 1,200 watching live on Facebook. My brother said nobody will watch. On Instagram in the last 30 days, I got 106 million views and people laughing at me. They saying, your views down, bitch. You making posts saying my views down, but I got 106 million views. On Facebook, I got 185 million views by myself. Remember, I edit all my own videos. I record all my own content. I upload all my own content. 185 million views in 30 days by my motherfucking self. Country Wayne got like 762 million, and he got a team. I'm doing this shit by myself. I'm doing a phenomenal job. And you got the nerve to laugh and say I'm losing. Y'all hoes are dumb. Y'all are dumb. You can say I'm losing, but to laugh at the loss when my losing is winning? On YouTube, I don't even be on YouTube. I'm at 8 million views. I barely upload on YouTube. You hoes are dumb. When we look at content creators, and you like, oh, this your favorite content creator, they better than me. I taught them, you dumb fuck. You are dumb. You can really come to the source, and because you hate the way the source delivered the message, you're going to go to the person the source taught. You are dumb. Even when the source is less money. Even when I was $1, I would never go. I wouldn't give you $1. Now look at your dumb ass. Meanwhile, they gave me $1 and they win, and you're dumb. You say, I hate your nose. Well, thank goodness I love my nose. It's my second favorite body part. First body part is the teeth. Second body part is the nose. Third body part is the lips. Thank heaven I like my nose. I feel sorry for you hating yourself. Do you hate black people? I hate poor motherfuckers, so I get it. You hate black people, don't you? My nose is that of a black person. It's big. Dr. Elephant. All right. Anyways, thank you so much for shopping Wake Up with Peach. Don't let people trick you out of your Timberland boots. I literally teach this. Everybody say hey to my husband, y'all. Wood is on the live screen. Everybody say hey, Wood. Wood. So word on the motherfucking curb is that you was in the Springs with Maya. You cheating on me with somebody named Maya. And I'm going to assume they from Sulphur Springs, because that's why I'm going to go in a little bit. I'll make a video on the Springs. And I'm going to be at an abandoned house and I'm going to be crying. Can you tell me what house over there abandoned? And I'm going to go viral, Wood. Are you ready? Comment down below. All right. They are up here talking crap, but making you money with every comment. And they are. And for content creation, it is hard, but I teach the confident part. If you work on the mindset that you need, this job is easy. This is the best job in the world. I'm not quitting this job for another 5 years. Unless my goals happen faster than that, I have a 5-year plan to be out of content creation. When I initially started, I was going to do this for a year, make $1 million cash. Well, I think 2 years, I'm lying. Do this for 2 years, make $1 million cash, buy my house cash, and then quit, disappear. Instead, I made $1 million cash, spent all my money on bullshit. And that's what I was going to tell y'all. So, like, starting off, nobody believed in me. My mama them didn't believe in me. My brother wouldn't subscribe, etc. Now, here we are. I'm being watched by millions of people every month. On top of that, once I start making it, the motherfuckers want to come back around. And here I am, paying your rent when you gamble your money at the casino, buying you jewelry, taking y'all on vacation with me, buying shoes, paying for hairdos, when y'all didn't even believe in a vision. So to everybody watching me, acted like that, like, once you make it and become successful, don't let people trick you into how you spend your money. Don't let them deter you. If your goal is, my goal is to make $10,000 and go buy me such and such car. Don't listen to them to say, girl, don't get that car. If anything, get a down payment and you could save money, and then they turn around and ask you for $500. Don't let them trick you. Do what you intended to do. That was one of my biggest issues. I didn't do what I intended to do. Once I started making it, those who didn't believe in me came back around and I started giving to them motherfuckers. Don't give to them. So it's no difference. Even my value system was still the same during that live stream. I don't give a fuck what nobody got going on. I really don't give a fuck. My goal is to make $10,000 in this live stream, then take a break, go downstairs, get my money from teaching my in-person class, hoping 20 people show up, but I don't give a fuck if it's one. I'm showing up. I had 2 people show up. Then I had 3 people come pay me for promo. I made $2,000 and something down there, $10,000 upstairs. Okay, cool. And then I'm back at work. Thank you so much. Why don't you want to show empathy for others, especially those who are deserving? Because that ain't my problem. I've reserved my empathy for my household. I don't got to give a fuck about the outside world. When truth is, the outside world don't give a fuck about me. There are few, but it's few and far in between where people actually give a fuck. Most people don't care. Most people you tell your business to, all they're going to do is go talk about you behind your back. People typically only care in the moment while you're in their face. As soon as you walk off, they don't give a fuck. So why be fake? That's my thinking. Why pretend like I'm going to pray for you? Why pretend like I care when I know I don't? When I could just tell you the truth, girl, I don't give a fuck. Go to such and such. I still helped you. I gave you a reference. I just don't care. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. People hate the truth for so bad. That's literally Law 32. Underwood! Gorgeous, don't be scaring them with no monsters. All right. You ever notice that people think that if they say all negative shit is the truth? They do. But it's not my truth. The truth about me is what I believe in myself. As long as I think it's possible, I win. Yeah, Underwoods. My husband's name is Gregory Carnell Underwood. All of my children's last name is Underwood, like they daddy. All right? It's okay to say you don't care about something, but to say you don't care about someone dealing with it, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. The sooner you realize that there are people in the world that don't care, the sooner you will stop wanting to walk around and having people pity you. Once you realize that people don't give a fuck, so you shouldn't care about wanting them to give a fuck, the sooner you'll stop making excuses. The sooner you stop making excuses, the sooner you can make it happen. Once you start making it happen, you really run out of giving a fuck.
Oh my
That's one of the reasons why I don't care. I have every excuse in the world. But yet and still I make it happen. So since I make it happen, I really can't give a fuck about a bitch.
She can't give a fuck about another
no matter what that excuse look like.
Herself.
Y'all on Peach Live making her a millionaire. Not a millionaire. Thousandaire. Popeye's chicken sandwich looking ass bitch, and I love Popeyes, and so do the Nichols. Thank God we would like it. We don't care their last name Underwood. Yes, they do, because somebody just said Underwood, and I said yes. Because, see, all of my children got the same last name. It's not like some of y'all households where you got, a Mcintryre, an Anderson, and a Wright or Stedman. So you can't say Underwood, and everybody just get in line. You got to be like, Underwood, Mcintryre. You gotta be like Williams, Johnson, Boulay. Don't get mad because you hoes can't do it. But don't get mad. I could just say that even when I'm out and about. I could say Underwood, and the whole crew just line up. They coming from everywhere, all 9 of them. Don't get mad that you can't do it, okay? Thank you. You like you had a hard life. Thank you, I have. You only start doing that because Tia said you have to do a roll call. No, roll call was literally Mcintryre. We'll start from the top. Gregory McKay, Choice is a Blessing, and Mcintryre, Gorgeous Purpose. I forgot the kid's name. Amazing Life, Wonderful, Phenomenal Champion, Wisdom, Logic. Oh, Mr. Teddy, cool. But literally, Underwoods, I literally call my children by that everywhere we go, just to line them up. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Somebody gonna catch you and tear you up. I promise that's never gonna happen. You be to somebody, go to jail. All right. People so fake. Why they haven't started a GoFundMe together for the lady? They better not start one on this page though. Also, it's going to be a bunch of people pretending like they the lady. It's already 3 people on TikTok saying that they the lady I was talking about. I'm the lady, Peach Mcintryre. No, bitch, you was not the lady I was talking about, ho. Just up there lying. But that's what happens. I have a nephew by the name Wonderful. Wonderful is a great name. What you cook for dinner? Nothing. I don't cook. My husband do. Thank you so much. The fact that they are on your page and so judgmental. Anyways, back to the task at hand. Shop my website, wakeupwithpeach.com.